On the drive, we are going to start with our Apok. We're going to do the same as we did in qualifying round. White rain to be by the rough line at max P4 line. 6.8 topspin is what we're going to use. No side spin whatsoever. Adjust is going to be max plus 10 P4, and here we're going to pay attention to wind angle zones. This is the more tailwind zone, and here we're going to pull back half a ring. Once we have pulled back half a ring, we are going to go max OP with a slow needle. And the only time it's going to be a little bit shaky needle with a P4 wind 4 ball, or for that matter, if you want to play with a P5 wind 4 ball, it's going to be if you do have a low wind and it's the crosswind angle, but it's still going to be very little shake. We look to be around 433 yards. If you happen to roll into the rough by doing a super bad drive, then you can still, with a P4 ball, reach to get the ball to bounce close to green, and then you can save it with a short end bringer, so you don't have to be alarmed if you do hit a double or a triple great right or something like that. On the second shot, we're gonna play with our cat, and the reason we're gonna play with our cat is because sometimes with sniper we won't be in range, and that's obviously not good. 3 topspin, and then we're aiming with the inner ring to be by the rough line, and then different overlap for different cat levels. Ball guideline through hole. We do have our base, which is from +4 and +5, which is 50% slider with no elevation, P5 numbers, adding or subtracting 0.1 for every 2 yards. This is the yellow angle, which calls for 2 clicks of right curl, and we're gonna move the ball up to be just before circle break on the power, and then we add the 2 clicks, and you can see there that the circle will crack again. You're just going to keep it that way. It doesn't mean that you have more on the power, it just means that when you move ball right, you move it to be in a different angle, and then that's going to be working as we want to. It is important to follow the topspin tweaks as well if you do have a longer drive, so you don't stop short in line. But this has been super solid for us in practice, and the P4 ball is there to allow us to play with a very slow needle from start. You don't have to play with a precision if you don't want to, but it's obviously super helpful. Get our guide on patreon.com/golfclashtommy.